Hey you guys, it's Kami with Coast DIY Bar. I thought I would jump on and make a little summery gnome tonight. I wanted to come in and do a little bit of cleaning, and I found these cute gnomes that I made like a while ago, and just in all honesty we haven't had a chance to get them on the menu, so we've got 6 on the menu and I thought I would make one tonight. So we'll just kind of watch, and if you're joining, let me know where you're watching from. And I'm just gonna kind of chill out and paint tonight, talk a little bit about some of the things that we're thinking through with all the phases and the COVID-19 and that sort of thing. So I start to see a couple folks come on. I found these cute little gnomes that I made a while ago to add to the menu, and we really never got to it. So I thought, well, it's a nice quiet night down here. We got some folks eating outside. So Shucks is next door and they have started doing their outdoor seating. So it's just kind of nice down here. And again, so I thought I would do a summery gnome. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will show you the colors that I grabbed. Well, oh, and that's like a stain just in case for the beard. So that's kind of what I've got. Hey Megan, yeah. I think it's time for some gnomes. I've got we got our interchangeable, and he's a cutie patootie. He's a little smaller though, so this guy is just nice and big. He would be cute on a summer wreath. He'd be really cute just leaning on your shelf, tucked in the back, kind of sneaking out from the back. So I think I'm just gonna kind of go for it. And what I did was, you guys know me, I like to paint with stain. I just grabbed our brushes from over on the DIY bar because nobody's using them, and I think they're feeling a little left out. Hold on. I wore the wrong glasses, and this thing is so far away. Is it too late to get in on the virtual party? No, it is not too late. Thanks for asking questions, giving me something to talk about. The flag behind me, that is our virtual party. We are at 60 people, you guys, 60 people. It is gonna be a party. I got 2 new prizes in today that I haven't had a chance to photograph and post, but I've got 2 more new prizes that came in, more is coming. We're gonna also have our next virtual figured out, and so we're gonna be giving away a virtual of the next virtual to somebody in the current one. Hey Roxana. And so we are still making them. If you're local, in all honesty, you've got some time. We did say June 7th just for some sanity, but if you get really stuck, you just let me know. If you need it shipped, ideally you're gonna get it to me by Sunday, because I wanna make sure we're getting them out and in time. We've already shipped a few, and those have gone, and then I've got several boxes in the house that are getting ready to go out probably tomorrow. So that should be good. What I'm doing right now is I'm just painting his beard. This is a stain. It's a new stain. It's called Tinsmith. Oh, you want in? Get in, girl. Get in. There is definitely time to get in. We've got 3 options for your buy, 4 options really, but 3 I think that people will partake in. So one of them is a full kit. And so what's in the full kit is you get your, let me grab this. I don't have my Vanna bar. So, hey Lauren. So what you're gonna get is you're gonna get your wood piece. You're gonna get, these are 3D. Let me see if I can do that. I don't think that works. This is 3D. You're gonna get 3 stars. You're gonna get a full thing of tape, because here's what I couldn't figure out. How do I ensure you have tape? So you're gonna get a whole thing of tape. You're gonna get a mini thing of E6000, which is super, not super glue, but super space glue. And will work for the stars and be really good even if you wanna hang it outside. You're not gonna get seal, but once it's dry, if you wanna seal it, you can. You're gonna get a bunch of different fabrics and ribbons. So they're not gonna all look like this. I picked up some really cute fabric at the reuse center because we ran out. And where's Barbara Joy? She doesn't come in on Friday nights right now, but that's gonna change. So hopefully that's gonna change soon. So you're gonna get 3 fireworks. You're also gonna get 3 dangly little stars too. So I wanted to give you lots of options so that you can personalize it. So you're gonna get all of that. Oh, you're gonna get the paint, all the paint. You're gonna get some bronze paint, some black paint, some glitter, clear glitter. And then you're gonna get a detailed brush that's similar to, well, honestly, guys, these have been sitting on the bar for 2 years, so some of them are a little rough, but it's like this, but it's gonna be better because it's brand new. You're gonna get a detail brush, you're gonna get a chip brush, and then you'll get a nice foam brush. So lots of things in there. And then, let's see, what else do you get? You're gonna get a stain. We're gonna show you how to get some really cool antiquing with a stain. And then with that complete kit, you are eligible for prizes. So you're gonna, if you're watching and you know, we're having a little trouble with folks with our emails going to their junk mail. I'm gonna send another email in the morning, but if you're watching, I want you to check for emails from me because I've sent several. Now, just because you don't have one doesn't mean that we're ready for you yet, because you know we make all of our kits. And so we're just kind of doing them one at a time. We had a good day doing it. We had a bunch today. So that was good. I've got we've had some that have already shipped to Oregon. And some more going out to the West Coast. It's gonna be a good one. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm actually just using stain on his beard because I like the look of stain. I'm not even worried about the lines right this second too much, because I'm gonna paint his body and the paint will cover. But notice I'm purposefully doing kind of a streaky look because I want it to look like hair. There you go. So it kind of looks like hair, right? So this is our Tinsmith stain. It's a new color. I would say it looks, it's like a mix between, I don't know, like cream and gray. It's not gray and it's not cream, but it's somewhere in the middle. I like it. I thought it would make a cool beard. Okay, so that's his beard. He has a nose, right in the stain. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix that. Okay. So he's got a big nose that'll go right on top, and so we'll paint that in a minute. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is while I'm painting, let's see, hold on, let me think about my colors for just a second. I'm kind of feeling a little bit navy maybe for the hat with some pops of stripes of color. Oh, maybe some citrus on stripes. And then I think, well, maybe I'll do, oh, I know what I'm doing. Navy butt, citrus hat. We'll do stripes of navy on the citrus. Okay. Anyway, I didn't figure this out fully before you got here. So while we're painting, and this is just our normal paint on the bar, and it's a bright citrus green. It's a little bit transparent, and because it's been sitting on the bar, it's got a little goo in it. Our paint misses you guys. So speaking of missing you, I have been messaging with fellow arts and crafts studios honestly all day, because we're seeing that some people are opening and some people are not, and obviously it's all of us interpreting the rules, and I've chosen to not, based on what I read, which said, you know, arts and crafts facilities have to be closed in phase 2. Now, of course, we got a lot of, the person who suggested that we label ourselves as therapy wins. That was funny. I needed that. But, I mean, I think you and I would all agree that, you know, if you can go sweat in a gym, that coming in here seems a lot less risky. But, you know, the rules are the rules. And so I don't want to be the one person that decides I'm above the law. But I will tell you that I got on with some folks. Oh, we missed you. I did get on with some retail, some part of the Retail Alliance, and I got on with them. They had a meeting this morning, and I did ask my question, and so they let me, I really wrote up a kind of a detailed email about what it is that we do, because I think part of the problem is they, you know, our leaders are really busy, and they haven't done this either, so they're just trying to figure things out, and whoever's got the loudest mouth is winning. Apparently we don't have a very loud mouth. I think that honestly they just don't know what we are. So somehow there is some statute somewhere that lumps us in with other things, and they've just left us in that bucket. I don't think it's with any sense of malice or anything. I just think they're not paying attention to us. So I wrote a letter. I know a couple of other folks that have written letters to their representatives, and so we're gonna see what happens. I'm hoping DIY, oh, plus alcohol, right. We think, you know, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm very hopeful that our information will get through and we'll get some more information, but let me kind of tell you guys what we're thinking. So we're definitely thinking private parties. That seems fairly easy, and if you didn't see it, I did a tour of the shop. Ooh, that was getting ready to get messy, wasn't it? This brush is super stiff. We have rearranged the shop. So if you've been in before, you know, we're basically just a bunch of tables and all the supplies that you need. And because we've been doing so much takeout retail, we redid the shop a little bit because people told me on the page that they still want me to keep doing that. So we've done that. We have rearranged the shop a little bit, and what we've done is the party room out front has been cleared out now, so none of the takeout is out there. This was not the best brush for this, but I'm gonna make it work. And so we've cleared that out. What that means is we've got 2 3x8 tables out there that can be set together, or probably more importantly, pushed to the ends of the room so that we can get in that front room 2 parties of 6 or 8 that can even have their own door, really. If you've been in, it's kind of like a pass-through room, so you can go out to the one door. Oh yes, I'd rather you be here too than at a gym. And so that's one place. The other place that we've got, and right now there's takeout on it, but we think it's an easy switch over. We've got 2 tables dead center of the main workshop, which is way far away from the front party room. So we could have another party of 6 or 8 there as well. So we have the layout set up, and then I think what we're gonna do is things that are very conducive to keeping your hands to yourself, right? That's kind of how we're thinking about it. So we're definitely going to be introducing our glass etching classes. We're going to be probably, I got to make sure I've got enough of the product. Again, I did not get the right brush for this, but not get much. You also know me, you know I'm not the best painter, but I like to paint. So the other thing I want to do is our alcohol ink classes. I think that is super different and fun, and I think we'll be reintroducing our wave coasters. We did those last fall, and so I think we're going to reintroduce those, and then we might even do our wave ornaments, because why not? And then I think we're going to also do private parties. So with the private party, what we'll offer is a limited menu. If you have been in before, I know we have a lot of new followers, but if you If you've been in, you know we have generally a menu of about 30 different things that you can do at any one time. And if you've been in, you know that it's utter chaos in here when we have a full workshop, which is fun, but certainly not conducive to really good COVID-19 management. I need a smaller brush. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna limit the number of options, and we're gonna try to have you guys choose before you come in because it's gonna help us. I totally got messaged. Oh, yeah. And ask, oh, hold on. I have to get up so I can see Hillary's. See more. Sorry. Oh, radio silence, huh? Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm certainly not going to report any other facilities that are interpreting it to be like that they can open. That's certainly their choice. I'd like to call myself a gym. Hey, maybe we'll just be a gym. We could do some leg lifts and do some squats while we're painting. It's actually not a bad idea. So, but anyway, we are still on the track. We're still on track to making sure that we are gonna be ready. The other thing that we're gonna start doing, and I'm gonna put together a formal announcement of this, but you're gonna get a preview announcement since you're watching tonight. We're gonna open back up for customs. You could do some laps around the shop, right? Come in, paint a little bit, do a lap around, go pick up a drink next door. We're gonna start introducing customs. I've done a couple along the way when I had some capacity, and it's been okay. I love designing and doing that sort of thing and letting you guys kind of decide what you want. So we'll probably start doing custom takeouts. The lead time on those will be a lot longer than normal because we're, you know, the lasers are pretty much going all day, every day. But I do think it would be fun. Okay. I don't know. He's not looking summery, but I'm gonna make it work. You can make it. We could do circuit. Lifting wine to your mouths. I'm just saying. I think it's our world. We can call it what we want. All right. I'm gonna have to do the starfish white just because I am. See, everything is clogged up. We're gonna have to do some major, like, well, that's the one thing, right? You guys probably won't, depending on how big the party is. I don't know, we might even change our release that basically just says, you know, if you come in with a group, you agree to just touch each other. And that's okay. I do, like, I think about the restaurants, right? They can have parties of 10. That'd be a great party. Grab your girls, come on in. We'll open up some slots. So I do think it's coming. I'd like it to come faster. We're gonna keep pushing our legislators to make sure that we, oh, he's looking summery good. We're gonna keep pushing our legislators so we know for sure that we're doing the right thing. But we'll see. I might leave his, I'm not gonna do anything to his nose. I think I'm gonna leave that like it is, because I think it looks like a nose. All right, let me dry this real quick. I'm gonna do some stripes on his hat. Okay. Sorry, I hate to dry on here because I feel like it's kind of boring. All right, I'm gonna put some stripes on here, and then I'm gonna talk about our other idea. So you guys know that the pour kits have been a huge hit, and I have loved doing them. And so here's what I think we're gonna do. If you've been in the shop, again, I keep saying that, but if you've been in the shop, you will know that we have in the past done the tray pours, the Lazy Susans and trays. Do some plaid stripes with the other colors. Ooh, okay. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. So we've done the pour classes. The pour classes that we've done in the past has been where we do the pour, you leave it for 2 weeks, you come back and we teach you how to do the resin on top, which is great. It's fun. As a class, it's pretty involved for us because we have to keep your materials for that long. And in this strange day and age, that feels a little too cumbersome for me to handle. But I was thinking the other day, we have done the poured trays and sealed them with polyacrylic, which is what we seal our regular trays with. And it's food safe, it's beautiful. You can do matte, you can do glossy, you can do semi-gloss. And they, in my mind, they turn out almost as good. I mean, the thing that the resin does that the polyacrylic doesn't do is it creates a fully smooth surface if you do it right. But we just don't have the wherewithal to do that now. But what I do think we can do is do take-home kits for pour trays that would give you the polyacrylic so that you can seal it at home. There we go. I have no idea how this is going to look, but I'm going navy on the first stripe because I want it to match his butt. But anyway, I have a pour tray I'm going to show you real quick. So I went and did it, and Lauren, you're still on? I poured your Virginia tray. I took it, I sanded it, and I turned it into that. So, and if you look, it's purple. So we had a Virginia tray, but I poured it. Look, it's even shiny, and this is dry. This is polyacrylic. So it's not going to give you the same hard resin finish that you would get on the resin finish, right? But that's stunning, right? I don't think we need to have the resin. I think doing resin at home is going to be too hard for some folks, and you guys know I love to make things doable and accessible. So this is coming. We got a couple of things to figure out because you have to seal them. Yeah, this has definitely got the ocean vibes. I feel a little turtle vibe too. All right, they're here. These have holes in it. I gotta put handles in it, and I'll take a picture. But we'll have to do a serious video that walks you through the things that are a little bit different when you do a tray. But I'll be honest with you, I have no worry at all that people can do them at home. And as long as you've got some place where your cats can't run through them. Oh, y'all, I just went over the beard. Where your cat doesn't run through your thing and the kids can't, your husband cannot poke his hands in to, I think the nose is going to cover most of that, into it, then I think you're going to be good. I think it's probably even easier because you can lay it flat at home. You don't have to worry about traveling with it. Certainly safer, and we're working on a way that we can give you everything you're going to need. We're going to give you the paper for your tables, things to lift it up on, and then even the process that we use to make sure that they don't warp, because they can. And so we're just going to give you all of our secrets, and we'll walk you through it. I'm going to go with more of a rough stencil look on my stripes because I want him to look a little weathered. This is going to look like jailhouse stripes when I'm done. Okay, he's looking like a bumblebee, and that's coming. Toddlers, oh, I know, right, Hillary? Oh, yes. Keep going, Lauren. That's cute. All right, what color should I do? I want to do another stripe this way. I've got, all right, I've got lime green, I've got white, I've got pink. No, or whatever that is, and tan. Lime green, pink, tan, white. Hit me. Whoever says it first wins. I'm gonna dry while I'm holding. If you don't know this, there's like a pause between you guys and me. And, oh, lime. Okay, that wins. It took me a while to get used to that as we started doing lives. And then I would go back and watch them and I would realize there's a real-time difference between what you're seeing and what I see. Okay, I think I'm gonna do just a couple, and I'm gonna do them right next to the blue. If you're getting, there's a dog hair on there. If you're getting virtual kits, I put a note in there from my dogs because I realized I tried really hard to keep the hair out. And I don't know if you saw, but my dogs get into everything and I can't help it. So, there's dog hair in some of the kits. But it's all love. It's nothing but dog love. So we're gonna do the pour trays as a takeout. I know some people are gonna be excited about that. I'm excited about it. We're gonna do the right work, but we're gonna have it ready for you. What am I doing? And then the other thing we're gonna have coming up, I need a big one, is sock gnomes. So we're gonna be doing our sock gnome class. We may do, oh yeah, there's lots of love from Kaya and Toby in those kits. We may offer the sock gnomes as an in-shop option when we're able to do that, because I do think that we can do that safely. And then it's honestly easier here because we can give you a tremendous number of options for hat choices. But we are working on a bee gnome virtual class, which I'm excited about. So you're gonna get to do a sock gnome on a virtual class. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, we're gonna do lime green in these spots. Sorry for the slow taping. And he's available out there. He's not quite out. If you guys know that it's like a 3-step process or something for us to post these. He'll be out there probably within a half hour, so just take some time for it to refresh. Okay, we're gonna do green. And then, oh guys, I was talking to the All Hands Pottery. We're gonna collaborate on a takeout. I'm very excited about it. Some of the things that we've figured out as we've done so many takeouts, and then she's got this really cute idea that I'm totally not gonna give you all the details on, but just know that I'm working in the back end on some really cute stuff from her that we can bring to you. All I'm doing is sponging, nothing fancy. You know, my nose is gonna cover that. I'm just gonna go right over it. I will tell you though, I know several women across the country that have not similar shops, but similar shops, arts shops, and they've made the decision to close, which is sad that this has happened. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, I like the green. So I'm thrilled that we've been able to keep going and still be here on the other side of this crazy. Oh, I like that. All right, do we like stripes or should I throw a plaid on there. Oh, Angela, I was just talking about you, girl. Angela is our, the potter. I didn't give away the secret of what we're talking about entirely, but I did say we were talking about some stuff. All right, I gotta do some cleanup, but I think he's looking kind of cute. Now, talk to me about, I feel like Lauren, you said plaid. Do we need to plaid him up just a little bit? Man, this paint is getting everywhere. Plaid, okay, all right. So what we're gonna do, let me dry real fast. I'm gonna go the other way. Here's my trick with plaid is, we'll go this way, but then to go back the other way. How did I do the beard? Stain. You could use paint, but I just used stain, and I think I just put the clean cap right on the blue. Yeah. So I used the Tinsmith color that we've got. It's a new color that's kind of a gray cream kind of mix color. All right. And I do think you have to get the 90 degree or it's something other than plaid. I don't know if you guys, we have stencils in the shop that help you do buffalo plaid. And I had this idea of doing Christmas in July projects since, you know, we'll probably still be at home, and maybe by Christmas, you know, the world will be a different place, and we'll be wanting to be much more active and not make our handmade gifts. So let me know what you think about that, and if that's a good idea, a stupid idea. But I was just thinking we could do some special Christmas in July stuff to get us ahead for the holiday. And maybe we whip out some buffalo plaid. Teach you guys how to do that. It's super simple, but it's a patience game for sure. Oh, hey Tracy. Yeah, I think he's gonna be cute. I like to do stuff like this, and you know how you have your shelves and you've got all of your stuff on it, and they're all the, you know, the things that you collect and whatnot, and then all of those things you put towards the front of your shelf. I like to put stuff that's flat like this, leans just kind of in the back. Ooh, Jennifer's up for Christmas in July. Okay. All right. See, all of our caps, you know, on a good month, they'll clog up anyway, because not every paint that we use is your typical craft paint. We do a lot of like Benjamin Moore and Sherwin-Williams and stuff like that. And so while it's beautiful and it makes great coverage, it doesn't, this is gonna be weird. I'm doing pink. I don't know about pink, you guys. What do you think? Well, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. It may go brown. My worry is that it's gonna look weird and go brown, but we're gonna try it. I think if I make it solid enough, then we might be okay. Generally with plaid, the whole point is that you see the colors underneath, and that's what's visually creates like fabric. I think we're okay. I was worried that it was gonna look weird. Has anybody been going out yet? Tell me where you've been going. I think one of the things I've been curious about is, you know, because we've been out and about the whole time, and I am noticing more traffic. So like when we did our deliveries on yesterday, there was more traffic than we've seen the whole time. So I'm just curious if everybody's starting to get out and see things, or you still staying home? What are you doing? Oh, you went to IKEA. Oh, IKEA, oh, we need to do gray. Okay, we'll do gray. IKEA is open. That's probably a great place because you could totally walk and get some laps in there and get some exercise. They should definitely claim themselves as a gym. I don't know about this pink, you guys. Because all of that citrus, the bottom coat is like really winning. You like the pink? Okay. All right, I'm gonna try it again real quick. The trick with your hair dryers, you can get really close, but you can't, don't hold it straight because the heat will pop right back up in your blow dryer and it will die. That happens a lot. I'm gonna use the same tapes I had before and I'm gonna throw a white on top, and I think I'm gonna do it kind of right offset on top of the blue, just to bring a pop of color. Let's see how many of these I've got. I'm not even gonna worry about it being even. Just gonna keep going with these double stripes that I made. Oh, it's gonna land it on a yellow, but on a citrus, we're gonna do it anyway. You can't see this, but I've got these stuck all to the table. So this one is not gonna be doubled up. Okay. It's so quiet in here, you guys. We usually have music going. Okay. I think that should get me pretty good. Oh, there we go. All right. I'll fix that in a second. I'm gonna go with the white on top. You're still not going anywhere. Stop by your stop. Yep, in the reuse center. Reuse center is a good one. But you've done curbside pickup. Yep. Oh, tell Adeline hi. I know, I need some music. It's like, I wish they would, if anybody knows how to legally play some music on a Facebook Live without getting busted, I'd like to know. All right, just stenciling the white on. I used to get super uncomfortable with the weird silence when I paint. But then I watch other people and I realize I'm just chilling when they're doing it. I think I need to move my tape in a couple of spots. All right, I'm gonna slide this over just so I don't mess it up. Oh yeah. It might be looking a little more springy than summery, but I think the white helped. But see how with the plaid, if you have multiple layers going different directions, it starts to really look like plaid. And then you can do things like taking a liner brush. I'm not gonna worry about that corner. And add in some very thin lines. It's not really the best thing I'm good at, but I'm gonna try it. So like, kind of thick. Here we go. So like if you took, what color could we use? Like, you know, I'm gonna come back over it actually with a little bit of the green So if you just kind of load your brush up a little bit and get a point to it, and just be careful with it. Don't go crazy. I'm gonna go this way with it. Right on top of the blue. Super light. And don't try to go heavy. Build up coats. I'm not gonna go on all of them either. You could tape this off and that would work just fine. But I just wanted to show you, you could go a couple ways. Let's see. And then if you really had it in you, see how the hat is slouchy? I did this plaid super straight, but you could follow the slouchiness of it and have your, if you could paint without the tape, you could get that. Is this the gnome with the arms? No. He is much smaller than this. Hang on just a second. I'll show you. I'll show you the difference. That's how we can give you all the arms. He's smaller. He's 6 inches. He's a baby. But he's cute. Hey, Barbara Joy. Yeah, we normally can't hear ourselves think in the shop. When it's in here, we did a hammered copper class one time. And one of our projects is you make your own jewelry out of copper, and you basically take copper wire, hammer it out, and you make your own jewelry. We had 14, I think, people in here doing it, and it was deadly. I mean, deadly. Okay. I think the plaid looks like plaid. I think it is not summery at all, but I don't care. I think he's cute. I'm still gonna put my starfish on him. Yeah, I think he's cute. Okay, I'm not going to, because I didn't bring any glue with me, but that's all right. I need to touch up his beard just a little bit, which I'll do later. But I'll just kind of hold these on and show you. How cute is he? So he's totally 14 inches tall. He'll sit on any shelf, like if he leans. And also, he's super light, so command strips, if you want to stick him on a wall. He would be so funny, like, imagine turning the corner and he's like stuck on near the bottom of your wall, kind of just in a corner. And your guests would be like, what is that? I think that would be hysterical. We put one of our dinosaur stencils underneath our sink in the bathroom in here, and I think it's funny. Okay, all right, so that's our gnome. I'm super excited about him. He'll be on the menu in just a little bit. He's out there, but you guys know it takes a minute for everything to update and process, and so it will be out there. Thanks, Angela. And I want to show you one more thing, and I need some opinions, you guys, because I think I'm funny, but not everybody thinks I'm funny. So we got in sanitizer, right? I had to buy fancy sanitizer because I was thinking we were going to open, and I had to pay for the fancy sanitizer. It's good sanitizer, right? It's in a pretty bottle. I made sanitizer trays. And I just want to know if this is something that anybody but a business would ever want. So I'm going to show you, and you're going to give me your opinions. Here's the first one. It says, let me find that paper cut for you. And here's my, so it's got little half feet on the back. And like, here's the concept. I think it's funny. It's much funnier in a business because we have to have sanitizer now. But like, tell me if you think that's anything that you would ever want at home. Here's the next one. You ready? You smell good. Is that sanitizer you're wearing? I think I'm the funniest thing on the planet. So now we need many more sanitizer puns, but I just need to decide if you guys think it should be a project. Because I think they're funny, but they may not be necessary. My husband says that all the time. Okay, so just kind of keep, you love it? People are loving it. So maybe. I think they're hysterical. I made them out of the thicker wood. They've got the cute half feet, you know, so they don't need to really like be super tray. And then if we did it, we would give you this seal, because here's what I know about sanitizer in a shop. The second you squeeze it, the sanitizer's everywhere, right? So I'm thinking that we'll have to give you some seal to seal the wood, because it's gonna get ruined. But I think they're funny as all get out. Okay, so I'm seeing positive responses. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a couple in the shop, and if they go, I'll put a couple more in the shop, and if they go, then maybe we'll decide that that's something that people at home would want. Maybe it's a gift for your local business owner that opened up. But this is the stuff I do when I should probably be doing my bills. But I'm not. All right, you guys. So let me just kind of do a quick sum up. So we made a baby gnome. No, we made a big gnome, which, oh, I misplaced already. So this cutie 14-incher, it would be great if you work at a desk. It would be awesome if you work at a desk. Okay, Lauren, there we go. A gift is oh, it would be funny, right? Oh, I appreciate that y'all think it's funny. Okay, so we made our little 14-inch gnome. He's going to be out in the store tonight. $16. No paints or anything, because I feel like everybody's probably got some paints, and if you don't, you can buy them. And then we've got, I think we are almost, we're going to have to replenish our gnomes. We only have a few left, but we will. So we'll do that. Look for these. I'm going to give you a sneak preview of, you guys know I've got a big watermelon coming, and I know that it's been taking forever, but it takes a lot to cut them and a lot of time. And right now the 4th of July virtual party is priority, so we'll get to it. But I came up, if you watched me before, you know that I wanted to figure out if we could do a wood bead ant, and I think we did. So I'm going to give you the sneak preview, and then we'll do a live when it shows it. Hold on, you need to see it. Hang on. Look. Can you stand that? I cracked myself up. It's 3 wood beads and some wire, and I think it's the funniest dang thing. Maybe not as funny as hand sanitizer trays, but funny. So these will be part of the watermelon kit, because I think they're cute. So that will be out probably next week. We probably don't have time before then. And then last but not least, this is gonna come. We're gonna do a pour tray. I think it's time. You guys know we have them in the shop. We will not be doing them with resin. I just think I've been alone too long. I've been alone too long, Michelle. That is a fact. Yes. Oh, girl. And I've been away from my hairdresser too long too. So these are going to come. We're going to make them available as either with handles. Yep. Handles or Lazy Susans. No resin on these, but we'll give you plenty of paint to off pour and some fun goodies that go with it. And then we're going to give you the polyacrylic seal to make it food safe. So you absolutely will be able to use it. But look, I think it's great with, look how shiny that glossy polyacrylic. See how you see the grooves of the wood? That is the only difference between doing this polyacrylic and doing the resin. The resin would make those grooves not noticeable. And because it's, you know, the paint is going to raise the grain of the wood a little bit. But hey, you're going to know it's wood. It's beautiful. So this is going to be out. I'm going to push to get this out by early next week, so stay tuned. We've got to figure a couple of things out, and we've got to get the right seal that you can go home with that I know will work at home for you. Phew, that was fun. Okay, you guys, you know we are open. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop you down. I'm going to do a little tour real quick. I know people like to do the tour before they order, so okay, good. I thought I was going to lose you. I'm going to flip the camera. All right, I'm going to just do a fast tour so that you know what's still available. We've got one more of our sail aways. Got our little welcomes. Our new baby watermelons are available. That's a full kit. These gnomes are always here. Look, see, it's the same gnome, but I put a body on him. And see how some of them have some stripes. You have to come in to pick the striped ones, because that was too confusing. Tablecloths and table runners, you guys, Father's Day's coming up. You could totally get your kids to put their handprints and stuff on like your place settings and things like that. Something cute like that. You could do a flag for patriotic, would be super cute. We've got one rocket left. I've got three checkers games left. Checkers and tic-tac-toe. And then this is the interchangeable gnome one. That was the sample that I did. We've got our flowers, always have our flowers. We've got, he keeps falling, our interchangeable home sign. And then, let me see if I can get it around. Oh, we've got our, look, there they are. The gnomes are out. We've got our coffee bar signs. These are cute, they're only $4. We've got our home is where the coffee brews. And then this, we finally put the sample over here by it. So that one's super cute. Great if you've got like a tiered tray by your coffee with like, imagine a tiered tray with all of your Keurigs and stuff on. Oh, I may have to do that. Keurig pods and stuff with all of your cute little signs. We've got our crab. And then our dog paw leash holder. And then we've got our little fireworks string arts. So they just come in a full kit. You get everything, your paint, your nails, and everything. And then we've got a couple of these left. These probably won't make any more of these because they're kind of running out. And then we've got our party of 2. Or party of whatever. So you can see we've got all kinds of numbers. We've got our clover signs left. These are cute. They're just $3.50 block signs with a cute little clover, but they're really sweet to put on your shelf. All right, so then over here, we are doing pretty well on our home interchangeables. So those are those. I won't talk through them, I'm just gonna video. And then these are some of the new ones. We've got our reindeer, and that's a watering can. And then, let's see, we've got our beach house. Still have our llamas. Our wine bar. And let's see, we've got our ladybugs. Dolphins, anchors, and our little fox signs. This is our little V. He's cute. This is a full kit. Comes with everything to make it that looks like that. These are our XOXO tags is what I think I called them. So it's got 3 layers. It's got the XOXO, it's got a house, and then a heart on it. We've got some canvases. These aren't, this size isn't on there, but if you want, they're in here to come get. Those are on there. We have our cactus string art. And then we've got, these I need to show, so I'll do one of these. They're $4. That's a little firework. Super cute. Just a little block. And we've got our pandas. Our treasure chest. The watermelon is there, but it's not really for sale. It's just there safely so we don't mess it up. We've got, let's see, we've got 3 rainbows, looks like. Butterfly. This is cute. Our hippie bus. The hellos. That's a string art anchor down there. Comes with everything you need. The sunflowers have been a huge hit. People are doing amazing things with those. Little pineapple sign. This is precious. It's only $20 because this scoring takes forever on the laser. And our fun, I think this is, love this one. Little pineapple. So it comes with the green and the yellow stain, and you get to pick your background color for the pineapple. Looks like we've got 2 brush sets left. Our new little, these just came out last week. We got 2 size mini crabs. And these are canvas totes, so it's farmer's market season, you guys. So good time to hand these to one of the kids and let them make you a fun bag. We've got one moose. And then this is the coastal garlands. We decided to just pull them all out. We almost look like a retail shop. We've got our aquarium goldfish bowl. I don't know what I called it. Our pegboards. Those have been a hit. I think that's all we have left right there is 5 pegboards. And then this is our little tray. And I'll tell you, look over here. We don't have the mask bunny, but I think he's funny. So this is what gave me the idea for the tray, because we've got this tray and we put that on there. And then our pot heads, our sailboats, and the zoo. Looks like we've got one zoo left. And then we do have that many, the 4 in the rows, big games. And that's it. I think that, oh, and then little stuff. We kind of put all of our little stuff in here. We undid everything that was in this spinny thing because everything in there would have been ridiculous to touch. Oh, these are cute. They're little 425. They come with a command strip because I think you can put them on the Jeep tire as a replacement tire. So cute. I don't think that's in the shop, in the online store, but they're here. And this is our paw string art. Oh, and our fun little, yep. All right, you guys. And then just stuff, everything, stuff's everywhere. We do have your pickups. So if you have an order, that whole thing is full of orders to be picked up. If you have a virtual party, but you haven't gotten a notice that it's ready, then it's probably not ready, but I'm working on it. My goal is to get as many as I can ready for tomorrow. Oh, wait, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me spin around. Don't look at the mess on the table, you guys. But that whole bar and the whole bar over there, you can see we cleaned off the stencil bars. Those are all the kits that are ready. And then we've got a lot going out for shipping. So we'll have some more in the morning and I will message you directly. Okay, so make sure you're watching your spam buckets for me. All right. Thanks for sticking with me. Everybody have a great night and we will see you tomorrow 12 to 5. Have a good one. Bye.